How you doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Today, as you can see, I got two knives apart. This one's my Code 4 because I want to polish out the lock bar on it. So I took it all apart. I'm going to put a little bit better polish on it. And this one is my new Mackinac Hunter, Cold Steel Mackinac Hunter. And I just want to take it apart and see if this piece is aluminum. And also I wanted to point out this to you. This is the part of the frame, the stainless steel part of the frame. I just want to point out to you, it's like really nicely polished and really nicely finished inside and out. And it's really thick and heavy duty. Here's my thickness gauge, just to show you how thick this is. And the reason why I'm pointing out this to you is just build quality. I just want to point out the build quality of this knife to you. It's about a little bit over 2.3 millimeters thick. 2.3 millimeters thick. I don't know if you can see that. Here, let me see if I can do it so you can see it. .3 millimeters thick. Which is pretty impressive to me. This is like a really heavy duty built knife. I imagine this is a really strong knife too. And they don't have it listed as holding that much weight in the magazine or in the catalog, but I bet you this one could hold a lot too because this is heavy duty stainless steel frame. This piece looks like it's aluminum. Let's take it apart and find out. Using my Craftsman T6. And these pieces would be easy to change. I don't know if there's anybody out there. If there's anybody out there that makes scales for knives, let me know. Please contact me because I would be interested in some G10 scales. I don't know if somebody can make them in jig bone for me, like a jig bone pattern. But I think that'd be really cool. Instead of American G10 scales in a jig bone pattern. So then you'd still retain the old-fashioned look, but you'd be using top of the line modern materials. And you gotta take out the scales to get to the other part. Come off real easy. Two T6 screws. And the screws that hold on the scales are real short. I tell you guys I always take apart my stuff and you can see what I'm doing. So I like to see how things are made. I'm just one of those kind of weird, curious people. They always want to know if the things I'm buying are quality. And that's the reason why, you know, if I tell you that a cold steel knife is good, you can believe me because I've taken it apart. I've taken it apart and totally looked at it. I just want to pull it out of the box and do a quick video, and then my day's over with. I like to take things apart. I like to modify everything. That's the way I am. I modify my trucks, my cars, my motorcycles, everything. I used to build my own computers too, until the computers got cheaper to just buy. But you know, that's the way I am. I'm a tinkerer. This is aluminum. This piece is aluminum. The back spacer, it's aluminum. Just to let you guys know. Always, when you take things apart, always keep all your parts organized. That's the best advice I can give you. So there's lots of little parts. See, I'm using a microfiber cloth. I'll be polishing up this piece. I'll be polishing the spine of the blade. Leave all those pins in. This has a small washers. I don't think I'm going to polish these washers. These washers are kind of small. So I'm going to leave them alone. I don't need to take out the thumb stuff, even though I am. But I just like to have it out of my way. I like to tape up the blade. I like to tape up the blade so I don't end up scratching the blade at all. Let's see if I can, this is going to come out. Sometimes these things are kind of hard to get out, and you have to use like pliers and. Ah, got lucky. Okay. Now I just need to wipe off the blade. I'm just going to do this part of the back strap. I'm not going to do this down here. I think I'll just do this up here. And I'm going to do the spine of the lock bar. This one operates really smoothly, so it doesn't need any other adjustments or anything. Just do this. I'm just going to do the spine of the lock bar. I'm going to do the spine of the lock bar on my Cold 4 too. Do them both at the same time, and do this at the same time. This I need to tape up. This one I just use regular old packaging tape. So it doesn't have to be on there forever. And it also helps protect your hand from getting cut too. Been there, done that. And you just try to line it up as close as you can. To the top, like so. And just tape the rest of it off. And come on the other side and do the same thing all over again. And this just keeps you from scratching the original finish. So when you get done, the only thing that you've touched is the spine, the part that you want to touch. I'm thinking maybe I do want to go all the way down the tip. I don't know. Let's do this part first. And if I do, I could adjust it and go all the way down the tip. I like to tape up the blade tang too, because I'm not touching that. I don't disturb that. Now if this was a black one, I'd be doing everything. But this is not a black one, so I don't have to do everything on it. I'd be polishing the blade tang too. And that's that. Now it's ready to be worked on. These are polished. These are beautiful. These pieces right here are really nice. They're already polished. I know this is going to look so good. With this piece polished out, I'm going to polish out just the back side of it. Just the back side of it. I'm going to do it with wet sandpaper. And that's how I'm going to do these parts too, with wet sandpaper. I'm going to start with 320 grit. And I'll work all the way up. I'll go 320, 400, 600. I don't have 800 on me. I will go 1000. Then I have 1500, 2000, and 2500. That's how I'm going to do these. And when I get done, it'll look like this piece. Let me wipe this up a little bit. It'll look like this piece. And you can see how the insides still got the original finish, because I don't touch the inside of it. See that? It's all original. I just do the outside. It gives it nice, makes it look like stainless steel. Makes it look like polished stainless steel. That's what it looks like to me. Because it matches the rest of the rest of the spine of the stainless steel. So it all matches up when you do the lock bar, the spine, and that piece. Pulling off all the washers here. That's all right. Keep everything all together. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. After I get done, I'll get back with you, and it'll be part 2 of this video. Okay, part 2. This is part 1 of doing some polishing work on the Mackinac Hunter and the Cold 4 Tanto. Peace. Check you out in the next video.